All right, let's do a cone. So to do a cone, you're just going to draw sort of like a triangle. Hopefully your lines are a little straighter than mine. Okay, so there's our triangle, and then instead of a straight bottom, we're gonna curve the bottom. Now we have a cone, really flat 2D cone. So we wanna make it light. We're gonna put our light source. I'm putting them all to this side so that they all look like they belong together. Okay, so imagine this is kind of a flat surface here for our lights this way. So we're gonna have the whitest part right on the edge. I'm gonna try to make this not as white. Now instead of coloring this all this way, it's kind of like pieces of a pizza. So you're gonna sort of divide it out. You should be able to do at least this many different gradations. I cannot say that word. Gradation. So the right side, really dark. That's where our shadow is. And it gets bigger at the bottom because our cone is bigger at the bottom, right? And honestly, the less upright you are, the less grooves you're gonna make in your paper, and it'll be easier to come back over it like with a crosshatch, and the paper will take the pencil better. So now I'm gonna come in just a little bit lighter. Try to go even lighter. I know I put lines there, but I don't want to actually see those lines. So I have some work to do to make them disappear. A little lighter. Way lighter. Okay, now just like the cylinder, I can come back with some cross hatching here, and that'll give it a little more dimension. And I'm going to turn my paper rather than turn my hand. I encourage you to do it whichever way it feels more comfortable. I feel like naturally my hand will do this easier this way. And it's not like your first pass, like your first all the way up, you may not see those lines very well. And that's okay, because this is a step by step, one layer at a time. Okay, so I'm noticing that I need more darkness here. This needs to come around a little. This needs to also. But I don't want to see this line I've got going on there. So I need to come back and sort of fill it in a little bit. And this is not something, like, you may not be good at this yet, but the more you practice it, the better you'll get, because your hand, like even mine, it's been a while since I've done this. My hand is kind of like not wanting to do everything I want it to. I'm actually gonna go all the way over, and then I'm gonna come back and erase it so that it's like a nice white spot. I kind of liked how that looked, but it was just too big of a... Okay, so I'm going to go right along this line, just before the black. Later on, we'll do smudging with your fingers. Don't worry about that right now. You just want to be able to do this technique as good as you can. Like if you can make it look good without smudging it, then once you're to the smudging stage, it's gonna look amazing. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm good. Oh, well, let me look on y'all's. No, there's a big old line here. Okay. I couldn't see it from my angle. Just trying to get rid of those transitions, and it is hard. I'm not saying that it's easy. I probably could have made this line skinnier. I might have made it look different. What it ends up looking like is like directly proportionate to how much time you put into it sometimes, until you get really good at it, and then you can make it look awesome in less time. But for now, more time is going to equal a better product. I'm not liking that, but I'm going to stop there. It's good enough for now. Okay, same thing. Our shadow. Darker near the bottom. Okay. Oop. All right, next up, a cube.